humanity's day of destruction. In the following, we will be discussing what will happen to the Earth in 2012, everything that will take place and what you need to know to make it through. And I'm Poncho, your guide, and my mate, he'll be talking to you later on.
Hello, I am Dr. Ripjaw. I will discuss what will happen to all the different places around the world on Doomsday.
Can you please tell us more about what will happen to us, Dr. Ripjaw?
Yes. Asia, gone. America, gone. South Africa, gone. England, gone. South America, gone. Antarctica, gone. Hawaii, gone. Australia, alright.
Poncho here again. I'm going to discuss with you the Mayan calendar. As I've created up here, you can quite clearly see the 20 days in a Mayan calendar. Now, through some simple mathematical equations, I will show you why we will all be dying on December 21st, 2012. As we know, pi r squared is used very commonly in maths. When we take this equation, multiply it by root 2 times by the PIV. I won't try and explain the PIV because it's a very, very awkward equation which we come up to. The figure for it is 1.414. Now, during this equation, when we go through the timeline in humanity, and on a scale of trillions, trillions and trillions, because I can't quite clearly fit it on one time frame, this here is our time frame of humanity. This section were the dinosaurs. Jesus here, Aboriginals and cavemen and all people like that, followed by the rest of humanity here. Now, right here, 2012, this is where the questions begin. As I explained earlier, the equation. When I take my figures and substitute them into the 20 days in the Mayan calendar, I come up with the conclusion of end of days. To put this quite clearly, we will all burn and die and go to hell. It will be a painful, painful death. The world will end as we know it, and the only people left, quite possibly, could be those bloody abos in their caves. Over and out from Poncho.
Hello, Dr. Ripjaw here again. As the end of the world will be approaching, there will be signs of it happening and people will panic, but you must not panic. You must just remain calm and hope you survive through it. If you go out in the streets, people will be panicking, yelling, and they'll be yelling phrases such as, "By gay, fuck man,"
And by fuck Batman.
and "Robin touched me up my bumhole."
Last but not least, I like men lots.
Hello, Dr. Ripjaw here again. During the end of the world, in the Doomsday, there will be some natural phenomena that will occur, such as earthquakes,
As Earth goes through this time, hurricane winds will ravage the Earth. Bushfires will ravage the land.
Hello, Dr. Ripjaw here again. Does anyone have any questions for me about this Doomsday?
Yes, Dr. Ripjaw, I have a question. What will we do for food when all of this happens?
Well, you'll just have to scavenge and learn to survive, and, like packaged foods and processed foods will survive, and we'll just have to survive on that. Or become cannibals.
And Dr. Ripjaw, what will we do without Facebook?
Well, you'd have to just survive how you survived before Facebook. The internet may not work. Well, most likely will not work after Doomsday. Nothing will. Everything will be reversed and upside down and disproportionate, and we'll just have to go back to pen and paper.
Okay, Dr. Ripjaw, I have a question. Will there be any women left, and will we be able to recreate?
I would assume so. Yes, there should be women, and you should be able to recreate with them. I don't see why not. We have the option of recreating or cannibalism.
We want to hear from Poncho!
Well, lucky you said that, because Poncho I am, and I'm here to answer your questions.
Yay, Poncho! Poncho, what will happen to my mummy and daddy?
Well, most likely, as I spoke previously when I was discussing the calendar, they will probably burn in hell. Most likely you too, unless you're one of the lucky ones, that is.
Ah. What will happen to the seas?
The seas will rise. They will become as high as mountains. And as far as the eye can see, all you will see is water. The only way to survive will be to go as high as you possibly can.
Will I still be able to get my ultra nasty XXX like females farting on turtles?
Well, I'd say most likely. Reason being, there won't be much food left. There won't be much shelter. There will be no clothing. Women will be desperate. She-males will be desperate. Turtles, they've proven they can withstand the test of time. All those factors together, I think, yes, you'll be able to get your she-male farting on turtles pornos. I'm sure no matter what though, we'll be able to find a way to jerk the old salami off. And if not, we'll just resort to cannibalism.
Hi there, kiddies. As hard as this is going to be, we're going to bring you a dramatisation of what's going to take place in 2012. With all the details that you need to know to not stay alive, but appreciate it. And if not, become cannibals. Don't forget that, kid. Cannibalism. 2012. You also have to know where to stockpile. You have to stockpile things such as bricks, condoms, aftershave, Jack Daniels, televisions, mates, and condoms. Lots and lots of condoms.
Now we will be explaining to you the way that the stars will align, which will cause a cataclysmic event, which will result in the end of the Earth as we know it. As you can see, for the first time in 28,000 years, all the stars will come into alignment. When this happens, it will cause a polar shift, resulting in destruction of the Earth.
We will now be doing a dramatisation. The Earth is being represented by the tennis ball. This is what's going to take place when the polar shift strikes the Earth in December 2012.
In conclusion,
Animals, birds will die off, then Aboriginals, and then the rest of humanity.
thank you. From Poncho and Dr.